You know who you should trust with your bodily fluids? Mark Zuckerberg. Well, maybe you might not want to do that after all. See, a new report has come out from the Dutch about a bit of a mishap that has occurred. You see, there is the Denmark State Serum Institute, and they took blood samples from 263 expectant mothers for research purposes so that they could understand better how the body goes through pregnancy. You see, now the problem is that while the women consented to having that blood drawn and used for state research, it accidentally, I guess, ended up in the hands of a private firm that was championed and created by Mark Zuckerberg. So I don't think the Zuck is somebody that I would really want with a copy of my blood. Essentially, the then director of the SSI, that's the the State Serum Institute, Mads Melby, got together with an American research colleague and started a private company in 2018 that was created with a business agreement with the Chan Zuckerberg Biohub. In other words, Zuck's investment in biotechnology, because as a multi-billionaire who essentially controls opinion on the internet, he doesn't have enough money. So that's what this is about. You see, the then director entered into an agreement and gave those blood samples to this private company without the knowledge of the women. Now you can see why that's kind of really unethical. Now, the women were never informed that their blood was transported to the United States and used for analysis, and that it would be used for purely commercial interests. So, once again, we have capitalism using literally you for profit-making, and this time not even at least telling you about it. Okay, so Melby resigned from the SSI this summer after facing scrutiny over the scheme, but he has denied any wrongdoing. He resigned because of what he did, but he didn't do nothing. Now, see, here's the thing. That went to a private company who then ended up creating a product, and the women who had no idea their blood was being used won't see a penny of it. But, you know, that's the capitalism in general. And it shows the very unethical way that capitalism operates. It doesn't have an ethical way of operating. Of course, this is all very interesting. The SSI has apologized for not properly informing the women of the commercial aspects of the project, and, you know, kind of not telling them about it. But the Chan Zuckerberg Biohub has refused to comment on the report, probably because it makes them, you know, look bad. I mean, if we're already at the point where we don't want to give Zuckerberg any access to our opinion, or control over opinion, I should say, I don't see any reason why I would want to give him any of my blood either. I mean, he's pretty much living off the blood of his own workers as it is, and I don't think he really needs any more. But this whole thing, it's very unethical once you start getting into the medical field. But again, this is part and parcel for capitalism. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.